Here is the answer for the Day 2 bell work. Question A. How many valence electrons does an atom of chlorine have? Chlorine has 7 valence electrons because when you look up chlorine on the periodic table, you'll see it's in group 7A. Question B. To increase the stability of its structure, how many electrons does a chlorine atom tend to attract? It's going to attract 1 electron. Because it already has 7 electrons in its highest level, if it gains 1 more, then 7 plus 1 equals 8. 8 is called an octet, which is a complete level of electrons. The noble gases, which are very stable elements, have octets in their highest levels. Other elements try to be like noble gases and will gain or lose electrons until they have octets in their highest levels. Question C. When a chlorine atom attracts an electron, what is the name of the particle that is created? The particle will be called a chloride ion. So notice the original element is called chlorine, but the new particle, when it gained the electron, is called chloride. Is it a cation or anion? It is an anion because it has a negative charge. If the chlorine atom gained 1 more electron, it's going to have more electrons than protons, and so its overall charge will be negative. Any ion with a negative charge is called an anion. And it's the anions where the name has that "ide" ending. If this was a cation, then the name would not end in "ide." It would retain the same name as the original element. Next we're asked, what is the symbol for this ion? The symbol for a chloride ion is Cl with a negative sign in the superscript position. That indicates that this has a -1 charge. Finally, what is the dot structure drawing for the ion? And we can draw that here. You write Cl, which is the symbol for chlorine, and then around it put dots to indicate the electrons in the valence level. Remember how chlorine began with 7 electrons but gained 1 more to have an octet of 8. We're going to show where the 8 electrons are located by putting dots. 2 above, 2 to the left, 2 below, and 2 to the right. And recall that this is an ion with a negative charge, so put a negative sign in the upper right corner. This drawing with the 8 dots and the negative sign is the dot structure picture for a chloride ion.